Long before a village existed here, the land presented a quiet problem. The ground was firm and uneven, shaped by ancient volcanic rock. Water moved steadily through it, cutting paths that were useful but not easy. This was not a place that invited settlement quickly, and it offered no obvious advantage for trade, defense, or growth. People did not arrive here because it was ideal. They arrived because it was workable. Over time, small human decisions began to form around the river bush. The water provided reliability rather than opportunity, a place to cross, a place to pause, a place to continue. Instead of building outward or upward, people adapted inward. They worked with what the land allowed, not what it promised. What formed was not a center, but a steady point. Only later did this place become known as Armoy. Armoy lies in County Antrim, just inland from the north coast, surrounded by farmland shaped by long use rather than design. Its position mattered not because it dominated the landscape, but because it fit within it. The river flowed consistently. The land could be worked year after year. This way of living shaped Armoy early. Rather than growing outward, the settlement remained compact. By the early medieval period, the area functioned as part of a rural network, a place defined by continuity rather than influence. The land itself offers evidence of how old this balance is. Nearby lies the Armoy moraine, a glacial formation left behind at the end of the last ice age. Large stones remain where retreating ice paused, marking a moment when the landscape itself was still settling into its final form. Long before people adjusted to this place, the land had already learned how to wait. That sense of age shaped how people understood the world around them. Where explanation was limited, story filled the space. Local tradition connects Armoy to the legend of Finn McCool, placing his home among the stones and riverbanks nearby. Walking through Armoy today, the result of these early choices is still visible. There is no layout designed to impress, only one designed to last. The parish church, rebuilt over centuries, reflects Armoy's role as a gathering point rather than a center of power. The river bush still flows nearby, steady and familiar. Fields stretch outward in calm patterns, shaped by generations of work rather than single moments of change. Downstream, the same river would later support industry and trade closer to the coast, but here it remained what it always had been, a support, not a driver. Armoy has not been reshaped by expansion or urgency. It remains a place people pass through, return to, or settle into without expectation. Memory here lives in routine rather than landmarks, in land use rather than architecture. Armoy was never meant to dominate its surroundings. Its role was simpler, to exist where the land allowed, to carry history and story without forcing either, and to move at the same pace as the ground beneath it. Elsewhere, the land asked for different answers. That, my friend, is the British way.